Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of May 12th to the 18th in my B6 Journey Planner. So this is how last week turned out. I did end up putting some button washi on at the bottom, and then instead of writing like in such a tight space or narrow space, I just wrote like in the empty area where I mark work, because it's typically empty. I don't mark anything aside from that, but yeah. And that way I can just take whatever room I want. So anyway, that is what happened, and I totally forgot to give my dogs their medication on Thursday. I ended up just giving it to them today, so everything is backed up. Or like everything following this month will not be pushed to the 11th. I'm just like, what the heck? Usually if I write it in my dailies, then I would remember, but clearly I did not. So I have to remember. I'm gonna write it now, so then that way I don't remember. So it'll be June 11th that I have to give them their next one. So, and then let me just put July in case. Okay, so I have 2 months. Hopefully I don't forget it this time, or next time I should say. So yeah, anyway, pretty much not that much happened this week aside from Saturday. I went out with my friends, and yeah, I'm like, which day does it start? The 5th. So pretty much it's so plain on Monday, because I'm still getting used to like all the stuff that I have to do. So, and I don't want to write them in here because it's technically, it's generic, but it's a lot of details. So I don't want to write it in here in case of confidential information. Like, yeah. Anyway, so on to Tuesday, I marked out how many subscribers. I usually like track like once in a while if I want to. So yeah. And then I got a bunch of packages, and for some reason, the American Eagle order that I received, like it was really funny because my coworker was telling me about, because we can wear jeans to the office, so he was telling me never get American Eagle jeans because they smell. And I didn't believe him because I have American Eagle jeans and they never smell, or like when I first got them, like they never smelled. So it was just very odd the way he said it. So yeah, pretty much I got the order and it does smell, and I was like, but then I tried it on and it didn't look right to me. Like it was like the straight pants. I'm more of a skinny, like I think that fits me better. I don't know. Anyway, so pretty much I just returned all of it because one, it was smelly, and two, it just didn't fit me right because I'm also very short, or like my leg, my inseam is very short, so it's just too baggy for my liking. Anyway, so that was that, and long story short, don't buy American Eagle jeans. They're not what they used to make, or used to be, if that makes sense. Moving on to Wednesday, and Tuesday I went into the office, so pretty much my parents picked up my packages for me. And then Wednesday, so I'm usually home, or pretty much I like this hybrid schedule where it's Tuesday and Thursday you have to be in the office. That is the requirement in order for you to do so it's like a 3-2-1 hybrid schedule. So 3 days at home, 2 days in office, 1 month anywhere, obviously in select locations. But in order to get that 1 month, you have to be in the office 80% of whatever time. So yeah, pretty much I just like, I have no choice of going, so I'm like, why not? But it's also an interesting, like, my team, like the team dynamic is very interesting. So yeah, anyway, moving on, there is a new pope. I'm not religious or anything, so I just like historic events, and that is one historic event. So yeah, there's a new pope, and that's what I marked. And I did mark down, after the fact, I did not realize Pope Francis passed away the day after Easter. So crazy that he still managed to do one last thing before he left this world. And then on to Friday, just basic work stuff. And then on to Saturday, I got a Labubu. Yes, you heard that right. It was quite pricey, but I got it. And I'm just like, okay, I don't really get the hype, but it's cute. I'll give it that. Anyway, so I, it was me and 3 other friends, so we each got one, and then we went to a boba tea place, and this guy was selling it, but he was selling it at a decent price. So I'll be very honest. I'll keep that to myself. But the place that I went to, it's usually, so the version that I got, Popmark sells it for $22, and he was selling it for $25, so $3 off, upsell a little, but that's reasonable. So I got it, and yeah. So, but then my dad, so I ended up with 2 Labubus, but my dad ended up buying one of them for me, so I kind of just bought the one that was overpriced, but I have one, and I'm just like, that's it. So yeah, anyway, long story short, I got a Labubu. It was a whole trek just to get there, because it took almost an hour and 40 minutes just to get there, and to get back home. So in total 4 hours just to get to Flushing, and I don't know why we just did that, but it is what it is, and I had fun out of it with my friends. So moving on to Sunday, my parents actually also were working election, so they weren't home anyway, so I was just home by myself. So I just went out. And then on Sunday, my parents were both working, so I pretty much was home alone the entire day. So yeah, and then I cooked dinner, which I made steak and lobster for my mom and dad. So yeah, and pretty much I just did all the normal things I usually do. Well, aside from office reset, I like to now do it every Sunday, because it gives me a fresh mind on Monday that my desk is not a clutter. So that is pretty much the story of last week. So moving on to this week, obviously I have work once again, so let's see what colors I would like to choose. I think maybe I'll do this gray, blue-green. I forgot what color it is because it's in Japanese. I'm like, where's the other new color? I'll do this one. This is moss green, I think. Moss green? Oh gosh. I feel like I wrote it down in my dailies. Oh no. Or maybe I didn't. We'll see. Okay, so I guess I'll use the moss green for when I'm working in the office. And also my supervisor, or so I have a manager, and then there's the principal. So the principal, pretty much she is the boss of the whole group, all of us. So and she has multiple teams within her group. So pretty much she said we could technically work from home on a Thursday, but I'm such a new person, so I didn't really have much to do, so I just might as well went to the office. And yeah, the office media, or like the company's media team, asked my, like, the principal, if she can borrow some people to film some content. And oh my god, like, I just started 3 weeks ago. I don't want to be blasted all over social media, and guess what? I will be. So yeah, that's gonna be there forever and ever. Anyway, that was what happened on Tuesday. I mean, not Tuesday, Thursday. So yeah, my coworkers, like on my team, they were like, it's she gave us a great opportunity. I'm not going to turn it down. And I was like, okay, it makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Anyway, like, I love the team that I'm on. Like, it's just a different dynamic compared to my previous job, and it just feels very welcoming. And based off of like how she's teaching me, it feels very nice. So like, not just holding, like, she's not just holding my hand, or in a way, but it just feels very nice that like, if I need any, like, or if I need to ask any questions, she's just open to answer them, because yeah. So anyway, and that was that. So marking off work. So, next week. Next week will be Summer Fridays, which I get to log off at 1 p.m. I said, hey now. So I will be very happy. So, right? That's only 1, 2, 3, 4 hours of work. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Oh, and then maybe I can go visit my coworkers on the 23rd. We'll see. Like, my old coworkers, I should say. Not my current coworkers, because that we, like, why do I need to visit them? Anyway, so also I should mention that May 12th is the last day of the Planner League Allied Network sale. My goodness. So that is that. I don't even have anything marked. My goodness. That is funny. Oh wait, I did have a plan with me. Did I? I think so. Oh no, didn't have a plan with me. It was the plan sale. Oh, I did mark it here. That's what happened. And I'm pretty sure I did not create scripts for it. Let's see. Nope. I totally forgot to make a script for that one, which is fine. I will just, let me just write it down right now. I need a Sharpie. So, I have 4 weeks that I have to film. So, anyway, I think that is pretty much it in terms of work stuff. Oh, I should mention, mark down 45-day deadline. And I have to check bank wires, because there's a deadline on Friday. See, I just mark generic things because I have to do that every day anyway. So, but I have to make sure that I do it on Thursday because the deadline is Friday. So, I mean, I have to do it either way days. I just have to, like, we give the client like a day in advance, like whoever is outstanding, then pretty much they have to contact on their end. So that is that. Anything else? Let's see. My monthly is empty. My calendar. Oh, obviously payday. I'm like, where is my... Sorry. Searching for things because I keep stacking things on top of each other. Let's see. Camera. Oh, let me use these stickers to mark my commute. Also, it's really funny because my team actually does leave early from the office because they rather not like during like rush hour, so they leave, that is wrong, around 5:30, because I guess everywhere around the area around my office is, they all log off at 6. So I think I don't know, maybe I'll put one here since I did take the train for 4 hours that day. Okay. Do I have any? Oh, I do have wacky holidays. It is notebook day on the 16th. I totally didn't even mark it. Archery day on the 11th. Tuna day on the 2nd. And I'll do that off camera. Let me put that out there. Let's see. What did I want to mark? Oh, payday. I was like, what do I have payday here? Nope. Do I have, oh, I do have a washi sticker payday. So this is from my college assistant last CA pay. I got booted out of their Microsoft Teams, so that was sad because my coworkers were still messaging me on that, but yeah, but I get so tired after work that I don't even log on to my personal computer, and it's not a good thing, but yeah, I'm like, if you guys want to reach me, then just message me, like actually text message me. Okay, I only have one payday thing. Yeah, there's only one. Maybe I should get some tiny icons from the Coffee Monsters Co. And yeah, these are, oh wait, I could use this since it does match that, but it's just a white sticker as opposed to washi. So this is full-time pay. So I do get paid on the 15th and the last day of the month. They already said, like, I wasn't sure which exact dates, but they already they have a posted schedule of when the days are, so, or when the paydays are. So yeah, I was just very like confused about how that works. So yeah, pretty much I'll get paid on the 15th or the Friday before if it, like, for example, if since the 31st lands on a Saturday, I'll be paid on the Friday before, or if it's Sunday, it'll be the Friday before. Hopefully that makes sense. So, and then overtime pay, I get paid the following paycheck, not the coming paycheck, if that makes sense. Anyway, that is that. And I think I might get some more Coffee Monsters Co. Like tiny icons in the washi sticker paper, because I actually like that. Like, even though I have mine, but mine is slightly thicker, the matte transparent stickers. So we shall see. Maybe I will source washi stickers, or washi sticker paper. I think that is pretty much it. Oh wait, no. Oh shoot, you know what I need to do? Call my therapist, because I changed my insurance and I finally got my insurance cards. So I just need to make sure, like, what the, how come I don't even have the time in my calendar? Like, why didn't I write it in my monthly? Shame. But I have it in my 3:45. Why did I do that to myself? I don't know. It's fine. Therapy. I need to call therapist. Call therapist office. That's important, because I need to make sure. Let me also write that. Where happened to? Like, I clean my desk and then everything just disappears. Doesn't that happen to you guys? Where I clean, like, when you clean your desk and then something you're looking for, like, immediately is nowhere where you put it last because you cleaned it. Anyway, that was my arm. I think that is it. Oh, my brother gets paid, but that just, like, coincides with my paycheck, so that's fine. I just, whenever this paycheck comes in, I'll just budget my brother's as well. So far, he's been being good with his spending, or maybe he is. I don't know. Sometimes he's secret with his, like, credit cards and such. But I can only control whatever I have. Like his bank account. Anyway, so that is pretty much that. Yeah, very simple. Oh wait, I was gonna do my TV shows. Maybe I'll do that off camera because it's really redundant. Oh, maybe I should recap my TV shows. They already posted the schedule for CBS, so yeah, I just went from 3 shows. Well, Watson got renewed, but obviously, actually, well, Watson won't premiere until the fall, like the spring semester. We're not in school. The spring, like, season, or part of the season. So, pretty much, recap: The Equalizer got canceled. FBI, obviously, and or FBI Most Wanted and International also got canceled. Found and The Irrational got canceled, which I kind of figured because The Irrational, like, the storylines weren't as interesting as the first season. If you know what I mean, like, it just wasn't. It just felt redundant. Or, like, not redundant, repetitive. And it just, like, okay, what next now? Anyway, Found, it's just like, oh great, it's boring. Like, if, yay, we found people, like, I don't know. It should just be happy, but there's, like, the story that connects all of the episodes together is just dragging it on. So, yeah. For me, that's my personal. Like, I figured out that's why it probably got canceled, but anyway, that is that. Oh, and I totally forgot to mark. Unfortunately, Rescue High Surf got canceled too, which is sad because I was actually hoping for season 2 for that. So, oh, Suits LA also got canceled, which it wasn't as great as the first like the original series, I should say, not the first series, but the original series. So Dr. Odyssey is still open. All American Wildcards still open, but I don't remember if I read where like the fall All-American, like whichever season will be the last season. I totally forgot. Anyway, I could check that. Let's see. Like, I remember seeing something like that, but clearly it's not clicking in my head. Yeah, I don't remember where I saw it, but anyway, that is pretty much so far. Brilliant Minds, I think it's still open in the air. Let's see. Brilliant Minds Season 2. Yeah, it still hasn't been revealed yet, but that is pretty much that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.